Previously on Cars Adventures, the tuner's new friend, that guy, who they've lived with for several months now, who is a toy version of Snotrod, who came to life after accidentally being brought to the Cars world from the real world, has been framed for murder. Police officer Mike 07's partner, DD 05, was supposedly killed by that guy, according to some evidence left behind in the canyon where DD was last seen. Now the tuners must prove his innocence. Concerned that that guy may have been a former enemy of theirs named K2, who had the power to disguise himself as other cars, but got trapped in the real world, Wingo went to the real world with the help of Steve Herschel to make sure that that guy hadn't been K2 all along. Luckily for him, K2 was securely trapped in the real world, meaning that that guy is in fact legitimate, but whether or not he murdered Dee Dee is still unknown. I can't believe this. If we had come here just like 5 seconds earlier, then we could have stopped Wingo from going into the real world. This is absolutely ridiculous. I swear if Wingo were here right now, I'd... Boo! Wingo! Why'd you do that? Hey, Boost. I can't believe you, Wingo, going off to the real world like that and... Wait, you're already back? Yeah, I just went to the real world and came back. Don't you forget? Time passes differently there? Oh, right. So, what did you find? So then I saw K2, and now he's trapped in a jar. In a jar? Well, if it works. Yeah, and it has been working, because he's no longer able to get out. So, that guy is legit. That's great. Well, I guess that clears that up. Sorry I got so mad at you earlier, Wingo. Hey, wait a minute. What's going on with our house? Hey, boys. Just so you know, your house here is now an active crime scene. I am allowed to search any part of your house for as long as I need. But the police department is allowed to accommodate you. You can stay at a shelter provided by us, or you can stay at your own shelter, whatever you choose. Fine, we'll just stay at the Cozy Cone. So, how's the search going, huh? You're a good few hours into the third day. Only a few days left for you to clear your friend's name. Any progress? Well, yeah. I just traveled to another dimension and learned that my friend was, in fact, really my friend and not another guy disguising himself as him. Uh-huh. Yeah, you guys are never going to prove his innocence. We only have a few more days. You boys can stay here as long as you need. I really hope this whole situation blows over soon. I'm sure you'll have that guy's name cleared in no time. This whole situation seems awfully fishy to me. Boys, this crime happened in Carburetor County, right? That is correct, apparently. At least that's what the officer said. Well, as police in Radiator Springs, I am usually informed of crimes that happen in this surrounding area, especially ones where suspects are at large or have gone missing. Apparently, your friend, that guy, fled from the scene of the crime and hasn't been seen since, after getting a paint job from Ramon's. But I was not informed of this crime, where the suspect, again, apparently went to a place in Radiator Springs right before committing it, and I have not seen any other officers in this area aside from myself and Patrick. What's up? Officer Pace, with all due respect, sir, yeah? Where's your light bar? I don't want to talk about it. I mean, as a police officer, I'm legally allowed to tell you that that information is classified. It fell off. What? Yeah. He fell in a bulldozer pen in the zoo. He what? You're making that up. No, I'm not. It really happened. Wait, that's great. That's hilarious. Anyway, Sheriff, I was wondering, as a police officer, do you think that you and Patrick can escort us to the crime scene? Crime scene? Yeah, you know, where all of it happened so that we could see and, you know, maybe try to find some evidence that a different car committed this crime or something like that? Well, I think I should be able to. I mean, I am an officer after all. That's strange. There's nobody here. Nobody monitoring the police tape or anything. we're just able to cruise right on through. Yeah, well, that's because the one officer working this case is probably still at our place. One officer? Yeah, well, I mean, at least we've only met one officer on the case. That's odd. Usually a murder case would have more than one officer on it. Well, here's the supposed evidence. Look at that. Black rubber residue and the orange paint blobs that guy apparently left behind. I don't know, Sheriff. This all still seems pretty fishy to me. I mean, look. Just some rubber, bit of orange paint. This could have come from anybody. Just because that guy was in the area when it happened, or supposedly was allegedly in the area. I mean, yeah, he's definitely a suspect, but that doesn't mean he's the only one. Any number of cars could have orange on them and could have left a bit of rubber on the ground. It doesn't mean it's immediately that guy. In fact, I highly doubt it was him. I mean, I know he just kind of suddenly showed up here one day, but still, this could be anybody. And look at this. This is absolutely ridiculous. Orange paint and black rubber. It's like they were purposely trying to frame him. This is like so textbook, I'm trying to frame you right here. In fact, everything about this situation seems a bit strange, doesn't it? You think by now, 3 days after the crime, they would have picked some of the evidence off the ground to try to scan it. And again, there's nobody guarding here. It's almost like they wanted us to see this. It's almost like they wanted us to see this so that we saw it and started going, boo-hoo-hoo, that guy did it. Well, I'm not falling for it. This right here, there's no way that guy wasn't framed for this. Something is up. We just need to figure out what. I think I can help with that. Huh? Hey, I'm Adam. I live in the caves around here. Adam? Where have you been for the last few years, man? You know, just hanging out, crying that I lost the rest of my pity gang and that they're all in jail. Wait a minute, you're Adam Park from the pity gang? Yup. Okay, well, I'm gonna ignore the fact that you should be in jail right now because it seems you can help us. Oh, I can, trust me. I saw all of this go down, and it's gonna blow your minds.